He made it happen, squeezed through with... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening, here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But... Havertz! Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Sané. Kimmich picks it up out wide. That's good play. And it's Sané.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Quick look, thought about cutting inside. He's having a shot! Goal, Germany! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. That's tidy. Aimed beyond the defence. Kimmich, and a chance! Germany very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Spread to the right. Tar. Tries a deft little ball. Ambitious ball here. Musiala! And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Here's Musiala. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Musiala actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's managed to get free. Almost half an hour in now. Threads one in, and he was quick to react. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's a throw-in. Could be danger here. He has found the way through. Now it's Havertz. Big chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Germany can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Tries to pass it through. Now, can they get him away? And he's been shifted off it. Havertz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Sané. Sané, upright and purposeful. No, that was never going to make it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Knocks it into space. Tries to play it through. That's it, 45 minutes up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Germany coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0 to nil.
Give your support to our better
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Germany can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. And here is the first touch of the second half. Germany leading courtesy of the game's only goal.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Well, that pass isn't the best. It's a pretty loose pass. Musiala. Musiala going forward. He's a sharp little ball here. Space for him to turn and look. Delivers the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he get on the end of this? That's a little off target. Germany are still that goal to the good. Pavlovic. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Strong running down that left flank. Great vision. It's a promising position. Oh, that's neat. Pavlovic. Wits. Shot a goal!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. And the finish! Chance again. No.
Germany really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Germany have their second corner now. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Pinches it off him. Ended up in no man's land. He's shifting through the gears here. Not the most accurate pass.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's gone for goal. Time and again they are repelled. Nemecha. Musiala. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, super find. Just a decent chance! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Germany are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Spread neatly. So here comes a substitution.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's
Substitution in
expecting the
progress.
miraculous to turn this around from here.
It's a really well-measured ball. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. The final 5 minutes. And he's picked it up out wide. Sané. Nice physical challenge. And the counter is on. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's found a way through, takes a shot! Oh, good finish! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's
Substitutions
absolutely
taking place.
nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Ivory Coast give themselves a chance of a
There will be
fairy
3
tale
minutes
finish.
added time.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Looking to play him in. That has been slung wide. And there goes the final whistle. Germany can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Nemecha taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that
A quick
was
reminder
constantly on
today
the
that
edge as
smoking
both
is
sides
only
went full
allowed